Hi, my name is Robin Federici. I'll be one of the presenters at this year's big event. I've been presenting programs for MAIA for about 7 years, so you may have already had me as an instructor. If you haven't, I'll give you a little bit of background on myself. I do both personal and commercial topics for MAIA each year at various locations throughout the state. I'm also a webinar presenter. I've done streaming videos. I do in-house programs for both agencies and companies. And if you visit the MAIA headquarters, you've probably seen me on the big screen. So if you're with us on Saturday, why would you want to attend any of my big event programs? Well, on Saturday I'm doing commercial lines topics. One of those topics is entitled Garage Policies versus Business Auto and GL. What's best for the non-dealer? ISO's eligibility guidelines call for the garage policy to be offered only to franchise and non-franchise dealers. This has caused some concern in the marketplace as to whether or not a non-dealer purchasing a standalone business auto and GL policy would be receiving inferior coverage when we compare it to the coverages provided under the garage form. Come to my program at the big event and I'll show you where, in my opinion, buying a separate business auto policy and a separate CGL may in fact be a better coverage option for our non-dealers. My second one-hour topic offered at the big event is entitled 2010 BOP, Who's the New Top Dog in Town? The BOP policy has always been this indivisible package providing both property and liability coverages for the small to medium-sized insured. Although it is compact and fairly comprehensive, one of the biggest drawbacks that has existed with the BOP since its introduction in the 80s is that the diverse number of endorsements available to non-BOP customers have never actually been as prolific for those who are non-BOP customers. So, 2010. ISO has introduced a whole gamut of new endorsements that now will be available to the BOP customer. Attend my one-hour program at the big event and I'll introduce to you some of these new endorsements. True, they're available for the non-BOP customer, but it's new for the new BOP customer. It's possible you have some customers in your files right now that didn't want the BOP policy because of its limitations before, and they found the BOP policy their answer now. I do contend that the new BOP policy is the top dog in town. My third topic deals with flood. It's entitled NFIP, the Unique and Strange Coverage of the Condominium Association. Flood policies have always been a mystery in themselves, but the Residential Condominium Building Association policy, or the RCBAP, has its own unique challenges. It has a different valuation clause. The definition of the building is very broad. It can incorporate both the interest of the association as well as the unit owner. And then there is a difference in how we deal with the limit for both the building and contents should the association purchase contents. So many of these unique and strange issues, and this one-hour program is going to highlight some of those. My final one-hour topic is ocean marine insurance from here to antiquity. Ocean marine coverage has been around since antiquity. The provisions, however, in today's contracts actually deal with some of the unique ways in which the business of transporting property over water has dealt with since the time of Cleopatra. My program is going to talk about some of these unique instances and issues and how our current policies deal with them. So although ocean cargo is non-standard, we're going to talk about terms of sale. Who should we be insuring? Two different types of bills of lading. The difference between a voyage policy and the open cargo policy, and finally, how do we set a limit on this cargo? So I really hope to see you on Saturday. A lot of information can be received, and you will enjoy all 4 of these programs.